I found her in the escape pod wreckage, half dead from wounds I couldn't understand. Her circuitry seemed to pulse with her heartbeat. I saved her life.
My name is Nathan Cross. I was a salvage operative. Not a hero. Not a rebel. Just a human trying to make credits in the outer territories. I found the escape pod crashed in the ice fields of Kepler, 442b. Inside was her. She was the most beautiful thing I'd ever seen. Pale luminescent skin. Silver hair flowing like liquid starlight. Eyes that held depths I couldn't measure. And she was dying. I didn't think. I just acted. I brought her to my ship. Applied emergency medical protocols meant for alien physiology, a trick I'd learned from my years salvaging wrecks. I stabilized her wounds. Monitored her circuitry. Kept her alive. For 3 days she was unconscious. When she woke, she looked at me with eyes full of questions. "Where am I?" she asked, her voice like music played through static. "Safe," I said. "My ship. You crashed. I found you." She tried to sit up, then winced. Her circuitry flared bright blue with pain. "Don't move," I said gently, pressing her back down. "You're injured. Severe trauma. Whatever happened to you?" "I was betrayed," she said quietly. "My own people. My own court." Over the next week I learned her story. Her name was Lyara Vel'Karath. She was running from something. When? She wouldn't say who or why. Just that if they found her she was dead. And anyone who helped her would be executed. "Then I'll take you somewhere safe," I said. "Far away from whoever's looking." "You don't understand," she said. "What you've done, harboring me, it's treason. Against the Vel'Kara Empire. Against their laws. If they discover you helped me, let them come," I said. She looked at me with something like wonder. "Why would you risk that?" she demanded. "You don't know me." "I know you're kind," I said. "I know you're intelligent. I know you deserve better than whoever's hunting you." Pause. "That's enough." Her injuries healed faster than I expected. By day 10, she was walking the corridors of my ship. We talked for hours. She asked about Earth. About humanity. About why I would choose compassion over safety. "Because," I said, "compassion is the only thing that makes safety worth having." She touched my face gently, tracing the scars there. "You've been hurt," she said. "Deeply. Yet you still choose kindness." "So have you," I said. "Yet you still choose trust." On day 15 the Empire found us. Their ships appeared on my sensors like a plague. Massive warships. Military destroyers. More firepower than I'd ever seen. "They're here for me," Lyara said, panic visible on her luminescent skin. "Then we run," I said, moving toward the controls. "No," she said. "Running won't help. They'll follow us to the ends of the galaxy." She walked to the communication panel. "I have to face them," she said. "Wait," I started, but she was already transmitting. When the bridge connection opened, I saw them. Military commanders. Imperial officials. And standing at the center of the holographic display. "Throne. Lyara Vel'Karath," the commander said formally. "You are hereby ordered to return to the throne immediately. The Empire is in chaos. Your sister attempted a coup. The people demand their rightful queen." The room went silent. "Queen," I whispered. Lyara turned to me, tears streaming down her face. "I was never running from them," she said. "I was running to you. I needed to know that someone could love me for who I am. Not my title. Not my power. Just me." She had to go back. The Empire needed her. Her people needed her. The coup was tearing their civilization apart. "Come with me," she said, taking my hand. "Stay at my side. Be my consort. Be my human." Could have said yes. Could have given up my salvage life for a throne, for power, for her. Instead I said something harder. "No," I said. "If I go with you, people will say you chose a human. That humans corrupted you. That I manipulated you into power." I squeezed her hand. "I won't let them diminish what we are by making it about politics." "So what do we do?" she asked, tears falling. We trust, I said. You go back. You save your empire. You become the queen they need. And someday, when the galaxy understands that a human and a queen can stand together without it being conquest or corruption, we find each other again. She kissed me then. A kiss that tasted like starlight and sorrow. I watched her ship leave. Watched the Imperial fleet disappear into the vastness of space. Went back to my salvage work, carrying the memory of silver hair and glowing skin and eyes that had seen the best version of me. 3 years later I received a message. The Vel'Kara Empire had changed. Queen Lyara had implemented new policies. Cross-species integration, human rights protections, alliances with human colonies. And at the end of the transmission, a personal message. I never forgot, her voice said. That familiar music played through static. I saved my empire. I saved my people. And I saved the greatest prize. Knowing that somewhere in the galaxy, someone loved me for who I truly am. Thank you, Nathan Cross, for teaching me that a queen's greatest power isn't her throne. It's knowing someone chose to save her when they had nothing to gain. I played that message every day for the rest of my life. Because some loves transcend crowns and empires. Some loves are simply enough.